There's a free report in your Amazon Marketing Cloud account that shows exactly which of your ads drove each sale. It's called Path to Conversion, and most sellers never use it. Today, I'll show you how to do it in 10 minutes, and I guarantee you will rethink how you allocate your ad budget. For the past 8 years, my team at AMC Path has audited thousands of Amazon advertising accounts. Path to Conversion is one of the first reports we run on every single new client. Hi, my name is Kleidas, and I'll walk you through the exact 6-step process we use. First, open up your ads console and go to Measurement and Reporting, then Amazon Marketing Cloud. If this is your first time using AMC, you will need to enable it first. It's free, and Amazon only asks you to confirm the activation. The process usually takes about 60 seconds. Before we can create the Path to Conversion report, we need the campaign IDs for every campaign we want to analyze across sponsored products, sponsored brands, and sponsored display. One important note here: the campaign IDs from your bulk sheets are not the IDs we need for this report. For some reason, AMC uses a different campaign ID format. The good news is that you don't need to open each campaign one by one and copy the IDs manually. AMC has a clear step-by-step guide that shows you how to extract them. From the AMC dashboard, go to Use Cases. In the search bar, type Campaign ID. The first result should be the article called How to Identify Your Campaign and Campaign IDs. In the second part of the article, you will find a template you can use to generate the campaign IDs for the campaigns you want to analyze. Once you have the IDs, you can set up the report. Add a report name, choose the period you want to analyze, adjust the time zone if needed, and select the sponsored ad types you want to include. You can also add specific ASINs, but for this video, I will skip that part and keep the setup focused on account level, campaign level paths. Then submit the report. The report you get looks like this, and it takes no more than 2 to 3 minutes to be generated. Once you have the file, filter it by ad type. You will need 3 separate lists for sponsored products, sponsored brands, and sponsored display. Each list should contain only the campaign IDs for that ad type. Save each list somewhere accessible in CSV format, because you will paste or upload them into Amazon Marketing Cloud in the next step. Now go back to the Amazon Marketing Cloud dashboard, open Use Cases, and search for Path to Conversion by campaign groups. This is also a pre-built template, so you don't need to know any SQL or write a single line of code. When you open the template, you will see a setup screen for campaign groups on Amazon and off Amazon. For the purpose of this video, we're looking at the campaign groups on Amazon. Campaign groups off Amazon include DSP and sponsored TV campaigns. But if you're not using DSP, your only option is to create the report for on Amazon. Start by adding the mandatory information in the template. Name the campaign, then choose the time range, time zone, and the metrics. Set the date range to match what you pulled in step 1. Next, you have different metrics you may want to analyze, but you can choose only one group of metrics. We're mostly interested in the sales and purchases group. An essential next step is to create your campaign groups, and this is where the campaign IDs report we created earlier becomes useful. After you give a name to your campaign group, click Add Campaign and choose the Upload option. For each campaign group you create, sponsored products, sponsored brands, and sponsored display, upload the CSV with your campaign IDs for that ad type. When your campaign groups are ready, submit the request and AMC will include all of them in the analysis. Once the report is finished, it doesn't give you a ready-made answer about the impact of each ad type. What you get is the raw path data in a table with conversion paths and the metrics tied to each path. For each path, you can see the sequence of ad types that appeared before the purchase, how often that exact path occurred, the total ad cost, the sales amount, purchases, and other performance metrics. From the data, you have to calculate 2 additional views. First, you calculate single ad type paths. These are paths where only one ad type, sponsored product, sponsored brand, sponsored display, appears. You see how each ad type performs when it is the only ad type in the conversion path. Then you calculate ad type exposure by summing the sales and the cost from all paths that contain a specific ad type, even when other ad types are also present. For example, sponsored display exposure includes every path where sponsored display appeared. That could be SD only, SD plus SP, SD plus SB, or a longer path with all 3 ad types. In this report, the sponsored display only path had $751 in sales and $1,052 in ad spend. That gives us a ROAS of 0.71 and an ACoS of 140%. So if you look only at the SD-only path, sponsored display looks extremely inefficient. But sponsored display exposure tells a very different story. When we include every path where sponsored display appeared, the totals change to $668,000 in sales and $218,000 in ad spend. That gives us a ROAS of 3.06 and an ACoS of 33%. So instead of looking like a wasted ad type, sponsored display starts looking like part of the wider conversion journey. Now, before we get into the next part, if you found this tutorial useful so far, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can learn more about growing your brand on Amazon. And as a thank you for doing that, here's a picture of a fennec fox. Now, once you have the ROAS and ACoS comparison, you can use the same structure for new to brand performance. The logic is similar, but the formula changes. For NTB, you first sum the new to brand purchases, then sum the total purchases, and only then calculate the percentage. The formula is new to brand purchases divided by total purchases. In our example report, the single path view shows 93% new to brand for sponsored products, 100% for sponsored brands, and 78% for sponsored display. But the volume behind those numbers is very different. Sponsored brands only had 14 purchases in the single path view. Sponsored display only had 23, which makes the single path NTB percentage less stable. When we move to exposure, the picture becomes a lot more useful. Sponsored products exposure had 25,000 purchases with over 20,000 new to brand purchases, giving us an NTB rate of 81%. Sponsored brands exposure had over 21,000 purchases with over 17,000 new to brand purchases, also around 80%. Sponsored display exposure had over 18,000 purchases with over 14,000 new to brand purchases, again around 79%. So in this case, the insight is that all three ad types are participating in paths that bring a high share of new customers to the brand. Once you have both data sets, the path-aware ROAS by ad type and the path-aware new to brand share, you have what you need to redo your budget split. If your path-aware ROAS shows an ad type is contributing significantly more than your ad console suggests, keep it funded, even if face value ROAS looks weak. Before making significant changes to a specific campaign, you can run this report to measure its true impact. For larger accounts, recalibrate based on what the path to conversion report shows. If sponsored display has a path-aware ROAS above your account average, increase its share. When sponsored brands does more new to brand work than your ad console credits it, fund it accordingly. Run this exercise once a quarter. The mix shifts as your account scales, your competitors change, and your product mix evolves. Most sellers will never truly run this report. Their ad console gives them a number, they make budget and funnel decisions from that number, and then they never see what they're missing out on before it's too late. Now, if you want the exact step-by-step guide for pulling this report on your own account, including the AMC setup, the query parameters, and the spreadsheet template we use to compare face value path-aware ROAS, the link in the description goes to a free download. Also, go and watch the previous video on this channel about the AMC Path to Conversion report. It walks through what the data reveals for one of our managed accounts and the numbers that should be changing your budget decisions right now.